And Fountain Lake has won the toss. They elected to receive. The Leopards will kick and defend the east end zone.
Well, with our thoughts of the Cobras putting the ball in the air and maybe trying to put a little pressure on our D-backs, our isolated player for the night is number three. Number three,
Luey Jaime, and the Jaime brothers had themselves a game
show last week.
I mean, it was. I thought we were going to call ourselves the Malvern Jaimes there for a while because they were scoring defensive touchdowns like nobody else's business. I mean, it was incredible the way that they just stripped the ball, intercept the ball, special teams,
especially tackling, covering. And the brothers, really, really, really good football players. And, they're both back there. Gabe will play some wide receiver, some wide receiver, but he'll also play some corner and might slip back at safety a little bit. Louis stays out on the corner out there most. So fully expect the Jaime brothers to get some tests tonight, but I'm gonna tell you what, we got a couple other good ones back there with them, don't we?
Yeah, we certainly do. And Louis is he's a junior that boy, we knew coming into the year that we needed some help on the back end, and those guys moved in at exactly the right time, no question about it. Of course, from Las Vegas, moved into the state. Very fortunate that they selected Malvern to be home, and Luey Jaime off to one of the better defensive starts. And it's not a start of the year. We're in the middle of the year now. We're closing in on, but he has had just one heck of a season. And if Fountain Lake is going to try to throw the football, Luey Jaime is going to have to have his guy on lockdown, and if history's any indication, he'll do it.
And, let us not forget number 18 out there running around. Has been playing outstanding ball. Adian Delamar. He is we've watched him each week get better. I mean, he started out really good, but he's just keep getting better. Yeah, and then he's physical and really good cover.
And you don't want to sleep on Jeremiah Jimerson. Jeremiah has turned into a really, really fine defensive back too. And an area that there may have been a little concern about has turned into a strength for this unit. And we're going to find out how much of a strength, because Fountain Lake is going to test that secondary today.
Yeah, and when you can use names like Delamar and Jimerson, everybody in Malvern knows the bloodline of those kids. So we're teeing it up here. Looks like.
Oziel Martinez has it teed up at the 40-yard line.
I apologize. I do not know who won the toss. So,
and Fountain Lake won the toss, so the Leopards will receive. It looks like maybe that's number 7, Case Hare, deep to receive. It is going to be Hare from the 5. He's out over the 15, over the 20. He's got some space over the 30. Over the 35, finally tackled at about the 37-yard line, and that's where Fountain Lake will put the ball in play. Actually, they're going to mark it back at the 36. Fountain Lake will start at 1st and 10.
And immediately we get a look at one of their really, really good players, sophomore, number 7, Case Hare. And that'll be a kid to watch because very talented.
And you want to keep an eye on Peyton Harwood as well, 12 catches, 205 yards receiving last week. Fountain Lake runs in motion, give us off to the left side. That is going to be Asher Nadebelek. Short gain on the play of about 1 will bring up 2nd down and 9.
And you'll hear me saying this quite a bit tonight, and another sophomore for these Fountain Lake Cobras. They're a sophomore loaded up laden team, and a bunch of youngsters got some speed that can really play.
Fountain Lake coming in with twins left and twins right. They've got a single setback to the right of Buss. Buss takes a snap. He throws right on a hitch route. It's going to be caught right at the 40-yard line. No tackle needed. That was to Case Hare. We'll bring up third down and about 6, and you can all rest easy as your play-by-play man is back.
We can take it
in the studio.
We can take a breath down the man's back.
I had to change out of my outfit down there, you know.
Yeah, you look cute in that pink dress, brother.
Thank
But
you.
we won't cover that.
Broadcast made. We got twins to each side on this 3rd and 6. Bus takes the snap, looking to throw. Out route complete right at the line. Looks like he will have enough for the first down. Complete to Hare.
You know, that's one thing we talked about, Seth and Ben. They're going to throw this ball. They're going to throw this ball. They're going to test us, and it's going to be, I think, a lot of short routes and then hopefully burn us. But we're ready for them.
Hopefully for them, not for us.
That's what I say. Yeah.
Yeah. 1st and 10 for the Cobras from the 47-yard line. Twins to each side. Bus takes the snap, looking to throw again. Across the middle, finds his way through a small gap for another Cobra first down. That one complete to Peyton Harwood.
We had mentioned Peyton Harwood as the guy that had 12 catches last week. Obviously, he's what they call in the NFL, target share will be high probably.
Yeah, between him and number 7, Hare. He's got some kids that really can catch the ball.
Same formation for the Cobras. 1st and 10. Bus looking to throw again. Now going to tuck it and run.
There's a flag down.
Does able to get to the outside. Now he's going to step out near the line to gain.
We don't know, but that's usually thrown in there, Seth, and that along the line of scrimmage, more than likely.
Holding.
Guessing probably a holding call, be my guess.
Yeah, it looked like he was looking for that quick little stick route out there again to one of his favorite targets, Hare. But it is going to be holding, and that's going to back the Cobras up. And, well,
that'll.
Wasn't a holding,
That's
I
a
guess.
15-yarder. I don't know what the call was.
Could have been illegal.
Could have been illegal face.
Yeah,
Hands to the face, or
do a better job watching. We got quads, baby.
we got diamond formation.
Yeah.
No, we don't. Yes, we do.
Yeah,
Quads out to the left, split right, Bus alone in the backfield. 1st and a mile, all the way back to the 49-yard line. Takes the snap, quick throw out to Harwood. Looking to get
Nice
to the
move.
outside, and he does. He's up over the 35, 30, and going to be drugged down around the 28-yard line as Jaime was trying to get a strip right there.
Yeah, the thing about it is it's our defensive coaches and our defensive backs are going to have to look at this, watch it, and adjust. The thing we're going to have to start doing, Ben, and he's really quick. We need to get some pressure on him, but he's getting that ball out of there quick.
And don't be surprised if the screen game is a big part of what they do. If you happen to be at the football game last night, Fountain Lake threw a lot of screens in the junior high contest as well, and most of the time those offensive playbooks will translate.
Twins to each side. Bus looking to throw again. Deep route. Going to be intercepted. Tipped and intercepted by the Leopards. I believe that is
that's
Gabriel Jaime. And he is going to be brought down around the 22-yard line. Got flags fly towards the end of the play.
Nice play. We talked, Seth, earlier on about the Jaime brothers. And Gabriel, and Luey. Luey is our ISO player. But they can really take over a game.
Luey's got a 2-game pick-6 streak, and he kind of started it last week, and then Gabriel finished it with his own, was it a scoop and score?
Scoop and score, yeah.
Yeah, well, there was a strip and score.
Yeah.
I mean, just took it right out of his hands and took off running with it.
Personal foul.
Still going to be first down for the Leopards, but it does appear.
Blindside block, I believe what they've called. Got an old head back, not an old head, but one that's been with us a long time back up here behind us, the big brother, Jace Roberts. How you doing, brother?
Stat man Mark Roberts might currently be in the air. I'm not sure. If not, he's in Chicago, but he's on his way to Italy tonight.
Oh, he is? All right.
So
they play football.
They play football.
Not sure how many stats we're going to have at halftime. We'll see. Leopards come out with twins right, split left. We're going to have a stoppage of play with the flag. Going to be a legal procedure on the Leopards.
You know, we had some of those last week too, Ben. the illegal procedures that back the Leopards up, and this one has too, put us inside the 5, and we got our backs to our own goal line here.
8:33 left here in the first quarter. Malvern's first offensive drive after the Gabriel Jaime pick. Allen takes the snap, give up the middle, goes to Clegg. He's going to get up over the 10 to the 11-yard line. Really get the penalty yardage back, +1, make it about a 2nd and 9.
And in that particular play, we saw Fountain Lake in a cover 1 look, playing man-to-man coverage on all the wide receivers. If that continues to happen, you wonder how long is it going to take for the Leopards to attack that. Again, they're in cover 1 safety deep, man-to-man coverage.
Allen give this time off the right side to Clegg. Going to fight forward near the 20.
It's going to be close.
It's going to be close.
The 19, 18-yard line.
It'll be about a yard short.
Yeah, and to your point, Ben, it looks to me like the Cobras are going to do the best they can to slow down, stop this Malvern running game, and put as many in the box as they feel they can get by with.
Going to have it back to each side this time. Give going up the middle, powering towards the line to gain. I believe he does have it up to the 20-yard line. That was Clegg on the carry.
Clegg.
So Fountain Lake is countering that 1 safety deep by providing pretty good amount of cushion there. They're not press coveraging, which does make it a little bit more difficult to try to throw deep, but it does mean that man-to-man coverage, those slants will be a little easier maybe to get off the line.
There he goes.
Allen rolling to his left, looking to throw. Runs out of time, going to take off with it. Up over the 25, falls forward to around the 29-yard line. Good run by Allen.
Once again, Ben, we see the maturity and the athletic ability that Bishop has.
And pretty good route combination there. I believe that was a sniffer back that was a Hathcock that was out there running. Was guarded pretty well. Bishop did a good job of giving just a little bit of a pump fake to get him to bite on that route and then use that to pick up 9 yards and put us way ahead of the sticks there.
2nd 1. Give going to go to Clegg up the middle. He's dragging somebody by the jersey. Actually, I believe that was Jabori Jacobs. My apologies. As he's going to have enough for another Malvern first down all the way up to the 37-yard line.
Jabori, one of those collection of backs in that running back room that have we keep harping on it, but I don't think it can be understated. When you're deep at running back, when you start running the ball in the 3rd and 4th quarters, those linebackers have been out there. You may have fresh legs at running back.
Allen throws it out. Got his man, but threw his hands looking for Cregget there. Cregget on the out route, just unable to bring it in, and as Allen really delivered a pretty good pass over the shoulder, but that's a tough one to catch.
It's a tough catch. That's the toughest one to catch. A beautifully placed ball, led him to the sideline, threw it away from the defender. That is a tough catch.
That is a tough catch.
Leopard's going to come to the line with twins to each side on this 2nd and 10. Jacobs is going to be to the right of Allen. Takes the snap. Allen going to keep it himself. Got a lot of room out there. Looking to get to the outside now. Cuts up. He's up over the 40. Going to be tripped up around the 37-yard line. Enough for another Malvern first down.
Case Hare, the do-everything wide receiver for the Cobras, playing some safety. And like Coach Fogelman said, the athletes and the kids they've got, they're going to play them both ways. And Hare made a touchdown-saving tackle on Bishop Allen on that play.
Really good read by Bishop Allen. They crashed down. He pulled it out. There was a lot of room out there for the run. Going to send Jaime in motion from right to left. Give going to go to Clegg, looking to get outside on the left side. Now cuts it up. Going to get up over the 30 to the 29-yard line. Nice gain on first down.
You can see from what he played last week and the start tonight that Clegg's got his legs back under him, and he's got that football conditioning, that football atmosphere and thinking about him, and he's dialed in.
Twins to each side, 2nd and 3.
Oh.
Got another procedure penalty.
We had about 11 offensive linemen move, and that's a lot because you only get 5. But they all stood up.
Every one of them moved. Kind of like.
And they're pushing coaches back off the field, too. Something to watch in case of a sideline warning in the near future.
Brings up, what, a 2nd and 8?
Second and 8. Second and 8, going to stay with twins to each side. Pistol lock formation with Clegg behind Allen. Fakes the give, looking to throw. Out towards Gabriel Jaime, complete. Ooh, makes a man miss. Hurdles another man up over the 25 down to around the 23-yard line. That was an impressive run by Gabriel Jaime.
That's nothing but athletic ability. This kid's a freshman.
Yeah, and again, even though Bishop Allen had one-on-one down the field, it's easy to justify throwing that pass, understanding you have an incredible athlete with an easy pass, make the catch and run for the first down.
Allen looking to throw again, this time looking for Cooper. Oh, got a late flag flying. Looks like there was some jawing going on. Looking for Cooper on the fade route. Almost looked like Cooper didn't think it was coming to him, slowed a little bit. Had he been running the whole time, I'm not sure he wouldn't be standing in the end zone for 6. But we'll see what the flag is.
I'm guessing it's going to be a personal foul on somebody. I just don't know which side.
Is it offsetting?
Well, that's a possibility.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
I don't like the looks of it.
I don't either. You keep pointing at the Leopards, and there we go.
Dead ball.
Oh, that personal foul.
It is going to be offsetting.
Offsetting. Okay.
They'll cut it out, play football.
Yeah, that's the I'm going to wag my finger at the two of you. Settle that down.
Let's not do it anymore.
There will be none of that.
There will be none of that.
So bring up 2nd and 10.
We're 4:34 in a nothing ball game here.
Gonna have twins left, split right. Gonna have a back to each side of Allen. Now gonna send Jacobs in motion. Fake the throw out to him, and then Allen takes off with it. He's got a lane. One man to beat, stiff arms him to the ground, and he is into the end zone. Bishop Allen.
This guy's got to call it right, I was going to say. Okay.
I'll call it for him.
I don't know.
And once again, I mean, a lot of options for Allen right there. Made exactly the right decision. And then, you know, a lot of quarterbacks will take an opportunity to get out of bounds. Will take an opportunity. No. Bishop Allen says, I see the white, promised land of the goal line. And he made it.
Martinez on for the extra point. Kick is away, and it is good. 4:24 left here in the first quarter. Leopards take the lead, 7-0. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
Welcome to Larry's.
Hey guys, my name is Garrett, and I've been coming to Larry's Pizza here in Malvern ever since it opened. My favorite is baked potato, chicken honey mustard. I love it. Come on down to Larry's.
It's so good you don't even know.
Larry's Pizza has buffet Tuesday and Friday nights starting at 5 p.m. Call us here at Larry's Pizza for all your specialty and game day pizza needs.
We want the Malvern Leopards to have a successful football season.
Go Leopards!
Welcome you back here to Leopard Stadium, David Alpe Field. Homecoming night. Leopards strike first after the Gabriel Jaime interception with a long Bishop Allen run to take the 7-0 lead with 4:24 left here in the first quarter. Ozzie Martinez has the ball teed up for the Leopards. I believe that is number 7, Case Hare, back to receive for the Cobras. Martinez lows.
That's not going to be fun to catch. No.
Going to be fielded around the 11-yard line. Hare gets up over the 25, 30, just powers forward to about the 35-yard line. Cobras will start from there.
And that's where they started the exact same plays last time, right at the 36. I think is where they're going to start. And one thing that was impressive, the way we ran the football, keep in mind, and I don't think we've actually mentioned it yet today, Quentin Cooper, in khakis tonight. So he is he's not on the field. One of the best tackles in the 7-4A, not available for the Leopards tonight. So next man up, but the Leopards handled it well. Really, really nice running ability on that first drive.
1st and 10 for the Cobras. Trips right, split left. Bus looking to throw, and he is going to be dropped as there was a sea of orange in the backfield that time.
Looked like Tristan Richardson was a guy who's going to get credit for that. And if it wasn't going to be Tristan, it was going to be somebody else, because there were 3 more orange jerseys collapsing in. Defensive line, we've praised them a lot this year. And looked like, maybe in that first drive they didn't. Ron had mentioned we need to get some pressure. Looks like maybe they had a little talking to, a little extra motivation.
They dialed it up.
Because they got after it on that first play.
2nd long, Twins to each side. Bus fields the high snap, looking to throw across the middle, going nowhere, but they're going to say he was interfered with. He was looking for Peyton Harwood.
Yeah.
They're going to get Delamar, and it wasn't much, but it was there. That left hand was kind of wrapped around him a little bit. Did it impede him? It doesn't really matter if it impedes him. If it looks like it impedes him, they're going to throw the flag.
Yeah, and was it a catchable ball? Yeah, well, keeps his hand off of him.
Maybe if we don't impede him.
Exactly, and that's the way they have to look at it.
They wave it off?
No.
They're just taking their sweet time marking it off.
I guess they're doing the math.
We know from this booth that sometimes that can be difficult.
We know that can be difficult. Made up the loss from the sack, and another looked like 7 yards, brings up about a second and 3 here.
Ooh, empty set.
Yep, trips right, Twins left. A little stack Twins. Bus alone in the backfield. Takes the snap. We got a corner blitz. Hutch. Oh, he just couldn't get him.
I think he kept him from getting the first down, though.
Yes, they did.
That wasn't Hutch that got him the first. I was talking about Hutch was coming off the corner there and had him in the backfield, but he able to elude Hutch. But it was a nice play.
I think it was Elijah Jones.
Yeah, Elijah Jones made a really good play.
And to our benefit, I don't know that Fountain Lake got a favorable spot, because he was kind of extending the ball out a little bit. I thought he got a little closer to the 45, but if they want to mark it at the 43, I'll take it.
We'll call it 3rd and 3. Bus takes the snap, looking to throw. Out route, perfectly read by Jaime, and it's going to be incomplete.
There's another flag.
Surely not. That's perfect timing.
Well, they threw the flag before the content.
It was right at the snap when he threw the flag.
Okay.
I'm wondering if it was either lined up off sides.
Oh, sideline warning.
Hey, what did I tell y'all earlier?
Okay.
You could tell that guy was already upset about.
Coach Fogelman.
Well, I would be a little bit upset if I'm Coach Fogelman too, because I'm looking at the other side and it doesn't look like they're any further back. I think we just drew the official that likes to have his room.
Yeah. He says, trying to explain himself to Coach too now, but he's falling on deaf ears.
Well,
now that is a warning, so the play stands.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it is still 4th and 3. We'll see what they want to do.
They're going to go for it.
They're in there. Do you wonder if this might be a quarterback pooch punt, or if they're really going to go for it?
Trips right, Twins left, 4th and 3. Bus trying to get Malvern to jump off. Not going to happen. They're going to take a timeout.
And Coach Pennington's on the other side. I didn't get a chance to say hello to him, but the former Leopard coach and offensive coordinator.
Absolutely. So 2:48 left here in the first quarter. Leopards lead at 7-0. We'll be back after this.
At MNB, we know that every customer is different. That's why we provide one-on-one guidance from our lending professionals. Our dedicated team understands the importance of taking that next step, and we offer our customers superior financial products and services. Put the strength and stability of MNB to work for you, with loan structures tailored to help you make sound financial decisions. Come see what banking with a real community bank feels like. Visit us online at mnbbank.com.
Welcome back to Leopard Stadium. David Alpe Field, 4th and 3. Coming out of the Fountain Lake timeout. Still give the appearance of going for it with trips right, split left. Back is going to be to the right of Bus. He does take the snap, looking to throw out. Got his man. He dives to the
I don't know that he got it. I think he's going to be about a yard short.
Wow, I thought the dive would have got it, but it does look like the spot is going to say it's short.
I'll be darned.
Quick pass out to Peyton Harwood. I guess they're going to say the ball crossed the out-of-bounds plane, short of the line to make. So Leopards will take over on downs.
That's a gutsy call over and make that call in front of their bench, too.
It was.
I'm sure their coach, I'm sure the coaches from
well, that's one of those
Fountain
deals
Lake
where, from our angle, we can't really tell where he crossed the out-of-bounds line. He did dive and landed well past the stick, but if he crossed out of bounds before the line, then that's the correct call.
Nonetheless, Leopards take over. Excellent field position, 45-yard line of the opponents, and 2:42 left here in this first quarter.
Twins right, split left. Allen takes the snap, give is to Clegg up the middle. Clegg going to be met around the 40 and power forward for a few more down to around the 38-yard line.
Yeah, we got a little
another late flag.
Little unnecessary roughness, I think.
We'll see what the flag was. This is
something happened right there in the pile after the tackle.
Well, not the first time. It's been a little late mischief, we'll say.
Yeah, we'll see what.
We already had the not in this house. We'll see if this is a second not in this house or if it is a full pledge 15 for someone. Hey, it's on them.
It's on them. Yeah, it was. It appeared from us up here, Seth, that there was some extracurricular activity after Clegg was down.
Yeah. That will cost the Cobras 15, and for the Leopards' benefit, ball going to be now spotted at the 22-yard line, 1st and 10 for Malvern. Twins to each side. Clegg's going to line up to the right of Allen. Allen takes the snap, looking to throw. Fade route to an ISO player. Touchdown, Luey Jaime.
Well, we did it again.
We did it again. You remember, we were the kiss of death about 2 or 3 years ago, weren't we? Almost for every ISO now. We're on a roll, guys. We're on a roll. And one again,
we got another flag.
He was open. Uh-oh.
Mercy me.
He was open by about a good 3 to 4 steps, too. He was really behind this guy. Made a good move on him. And
it gives the appearance that it might be after the play again. They're coming over to talk to Coach Fogelman about it. They're still looking like they're going to mark it for the extra point. So looks like the touchdown is going to stand no matter what.
More laundry than a Tide commercial early on here.
Touchdown is good. They're going to accept the penalty on the kickoff. Penalty on Fountain Lake. So Ozzie Martinez will be on to attempt the point after. Good snap, good hold, kick away, and it is good. 2:24 left here in the first quarter. Leopards lead this one 14-0. We will be back after this.
Hi, this is State Representative Rick McClure. Over the years, it's been a joy to cheer on the Leopards with their winning traditions. It's also good to know that our students are in the great hands of a committed, hard-working staff of Malvern School District. We wish the best for all of our Leopard sports and all the activities this school year. God bless.
Welcome you back here to Leopard Stadium. After the penalty, Leopards will be kicking off from the Cobra 45.
I predict a touchback.
Ozzie Martinez kicks the ball away, and it
is good.
I don't know if it went through the uprights or not, but it definitely went through the end zone.
Yeah, it's almost, the theme this year was Leopards on Main, that was almost a football on Main.
He said it was good.
19 comes up with that,
He's
that
holding up-
finger in
he's holding
there,
up
and
three fingers.
he says, I got it.
You better watch putting your hands in there. That'll get you a penalty in some places.
That's true. That's true.
That'll draw the flag, depending on who the officials are on the field any given day.
So with the penalty and then the kickback,
I'm still sore about that.
let it go, Ben. Let it go.
Be 1st and 10 from the 20. Twins to each side. Bus takes the snap. Give. Going to go up the middle. He's
wow.
going to be met.
Tristan Richardson.
Oh, Tristan. Oh, my goodness.
Met at the line. Maybe. Well, they're going to call it a gain of 1, but it was a tough one.
Tristan grabbed him and threw him on a 360 and got half a yard out of it.
We've talked a lot about guys that have seen massive improvement, and we've seen them advance just where they are as a football player. And Tristan Richardson's one of those guys this year that has just really blossomed into one heck of a defensive football player.
I apologize to Fountain Lake. Asher Nadabalek on the carry. If I'm messing up your last name, I am sorry, sir.
He's running for
Braden
his life.
Bus rolling out to his right, looking to throw downfield.
Out of bounds.
It may be intercepted.
I think it was caught, but out of bounds.
And there was balls out of bounds.
Jaime was trying to play the old toe tap drill there. He does make the catch, but they're going to say out of bounds.
And if you want to see somebody with great foot skills, watch David Hutchins right here, because he actually gets fooled, goes inside, and he almost looks like he's going to get tripped up, but he's able to reverse field and chase the quarterback and force him to, number one, not be able to scramble for yards, and then number two, put enough pressure on him that he has to throw the ball out of bounds. But he got fooled originally and was able to recover.
3rd and 1, Twins to each side. Bus takes the snap, looking to throw slant route complete to Harwood. He's able to avoid 3 or 4 tackles and going to have enough for the first down.
Yeah.
As he's still fighting for yardage. Jaime got the ball out, but they're going to say that he was either down or forward progress was stopped around the 38-yard line.
That was a nice run after the ball, making the Leopards miss, slip tackles, and picked up a 1st and 10.
One thing that I can tell you is on every offensive game plan as they plan against the Leopards is you better secure the football, because this is an opportunistic defense. They strip maybe as well as any team we've seen defensively in a long time over here.
1st and 10 for the Leopards. Nevelek on the carry. He's going to try to get up to the left side.
He's stripping.
He's trying to strip it again.
They're gonna. That was a quick
that was
forward progress call there.
Yeah.
These Jaime boys, they're just relentless about stripping.
They are. They're ball hogs.
They are the Vegas boys. Life on the strip. 2nd and 9. Shout out again, as I'm sure we've got some listeners in Las Vegas tonight. These kids are fun to watch.
Your kids are showing out again.
2nd and 9. Trips right, split left. Back to the right of Bus. Bus takes the high snap, rolling to his right.
Look who's
Forced
after
out immediately. Able to get it complete.
He lost 2 yards on it.
Going to lose 2 yards to Harwood.
He was fixing to lose more than that. My gosh, the relentless pressure of Brandon Jackson. 44's all over him.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to Austin Warford Speed School or what, but that cat can run, man.
That big kid can go.
I mean, you look at him, the size of him, and you think, okay, he's going to lumber around, but that dude can move.
Well, that's going to do it for the first quarter. Leopards leading in this one 14-0. We'll be back with the start of the second quarter after a word from our sponsors.
Hi there, my name is Miss Miller. Here at Malvern High School, we take pride in what we do. Whether you want to take part in JROTC, football, cheerleading, band, beta, graphics, or even golf, our Leopard pride runs deep.
Welcome you back here to Leopard Stadium. David Alpey Field, homecoming night. Leopards leading after the first quarter, 14-0. Touchdown pass from Allen To our isolated player, Luey Jaime, for the second touchdown. First touchdown was Allen keeping it himself for a long touchdown run.
No, they ran the screen out of this formation last time.
They sure did, and they're going to do it again.
3rd and 11, going to throw it out to Harwood. He's going to get up to the 45, maybe 46-yard line. Jeremiah Jimerson chases him down. Going to be another 4th down for the Cobras.
Probably 4th and 3. We probably
4th
two,
and 1.
4th. Wow.
Now, what you got to guard against, they're going to do that probably periodically throughout the contest, is going to that diamond formation, throwing that bubble screen. They're going to try to suck you in, and then they are going to throw deep. They're going to fake it, and then they're going to go. So you got to make sure that you got that covered.
Trips right, Twins left.
See if there's a quarterback draw maybe.
Bus alone in the backfield. 4th and 1.
Yeah.
Bus taking it up the middle. He's going to have enough for the first down as he gets all the way up to the Leopard 45-yard line.
On 4th and 1, and they go empty set, I'm always suspect about the quarterback draw.
Yeah. Actually, going to say the 44-yard line.
I don't know if Brandon Jackson's pointing to the scoreboard. I don't know if maybe they're talking some noise, and he's like, excuse me, boys. If you want to take a gander towards the east side of the field.
Twins to each side. Back going to be to the right of Bus. 1st and 10 from the Leopard 44. Quick throw out to his man, complete. Going to pick up 1 or 2 is Harwood. Flag thrown in the area of what looks like they might call face mask.
Yeah.
Speaking of, did you see that missed face mask at the end of the Rams
game? That
game?
was egregious.
Yeah. And they...
Not to change the subject, but that was
those people. Yeah,
an awful no call.
And there's many views. I mean, I've seen 2 different replays of it.
Not only.
I mean, Stafford looked like the Exorcist with that neck snapped around like that. I don't know.
It wasn't Stafford. It was
or Darnold. Darnold. Yeah. It was.
Not only is it a sack, but it pretty much ends the game and gives them a safety.
It was a safety.
The flip side, you get 15 yards. You still have to go down and score and get 2, but, I mean, you like the opportunity.
I just don't know how an NFL official staff misses that.
1st and 10 after the face mask. Going to go quads to the left, split right, diamond-like formation. Bus alone in the backfield. He takes the snap. Looked to throw, but looks like he wasn't on the same page with his receiver and now just throws it away.
Great angle by Ben Rock.
Yeah.
Just preventing – the quarterback from being able to turn up field. He was running with him stride for stride, and then you had big Brandon Jackson, and I think it was maybe Tristan Richardson closing in from behind so he couldn't peel back. Great pursuit, good coverage down the field. That's team defense. That's one of the things that this defensive staff, Coach Brumfield, Coach Freer, they preach that. Everybody has to do their job. No weak links in the chain, and right there everybody held firm.
2nd and 10 for the Cobras. Looks like they're going to go empty again. Trips right, Twins left. Bus alone in the backfield. Ball on the Leopard 27-yard line. Bus takes the snap, looking to throw. Fade route.
Oh, it's going to be on
complete.
somebody.
That is awful. That is awful, Coach. He ran into our guy and pushed him down.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I couldn't.
Looked like Harwood ran into Delamar and then essentially pushed him as he was falling down, and they're going to
we'll see.
Somehow call pass interference on us, I'm betting.
I am too.
Did not look like Delamar did much of the way of trying to make contact. Look, it was very much initiated by the Fountain Lake receiver.
Wow.
Did he only mark that up? I guess at half the distance.
Well, I think it's still a spot foul within 15 yards, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. Okay. Going to stay with trips to the right, Twins left. Bus alone in the backfield. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Looking for Harwood again. And he has got it. Touchdown, Cobras.
Delamar had pretty good coverage right there. Just turned around a little late. Just a little late turning around. If he turns around just a split second earlier, he probably picks that ball off. Pretty good pass. Good concentration on the catch for Fountain Lake. And we said it at the beginning of the game, we were going to be tested in the passing game more than we have been tested at any point prior to this.
Based on what we saw in the warm-ups, I imagine they're going for 2, don't you think, Ben?
Laverne says it was a holding call, not a pass interference. They are going to go for 2. Give, not going to go anywhere. The conversion will be no good.
Yeah, Elijah Jones just ate that up.
Yeah.
So 9:55 left here in the second quarter. Leopards leading this one 14-6. We'll be back after this.
I'm Greg Hughes. I graduated from Malvern in 1991.
And I'm Morgan Huggins, and I graduated from Malvern in 2012.
And I currently teach at MES. And 20 years ago, one of my students was Miss Morgan
I was
Huggins.
his student when I was in 5th grade, and now I teach at Malvern High School, and I teach 9th through 12th math. And actually, a few years ago, I taught his son. Can say, once a leopard, always a leopard.
Welcome you back here to Leopard Stadium. 9:55 left here in the second quarter. Leopards leading in this one 14-6, coming off of the Fountain Lake touchdown to Harwood. Onside kick formation, and it is going to be an onside kick recovered by, I believe, Kyler Wright, right at the 50-yard line. It was Kyler.
Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to imagine, Ben, in his coaching philosophies, that you're going to onside kick to a Malvern football team that can move the ball the way they can, and we haven't been that. We've been good, but we haven't been that great on kickoff return.
Well, it's that PA mentality. It's that PA game plan. You don't practice special teams except for the onside kick and the kick return, and you spend more time on offense and defense, and you just and every once in a while, you're going to give up field position, but every once in a while you get free possession, I guess.
Give is going to go, Give is going to go to Clegg, and he is going to be met in the backfield and dropped by Caleb Castle.
Yeah.
Going to lose a couple there on first down.
Another one of those sophomore, Castle, number 45, sophomore linebacker, and he was all over that one.
Got a close one going in the early second quarter. Arkadelphia leading Ashdown 35-0. Throw out to Kalen Cooper is complete. He's going to get up over the 50. Now able to make the couple guys miss. It's a foot race. He's up over the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Kalen Cooper.
Oh, and I think Bishop Allen may be hurt.
Yeah, Allen is on the turf right now.
I didn't see. I'm assuming he was hit after the
Looked like they had Cooper a couple of times in that one, able to break through a few arm tackles and then use his speed to get to the end zone. But right now the focus shifts to the health of the Malvern quarterback, Bishop Allen.
Allen really did an amazing job just to get the pass off under a lot of pressure. Took a shot as he threw.
They're looking at, looks like his ankle. Said he jumped awkwardly whenever he threw it.
Okay.
He is able to get up and looks like he's putting some pressure on it. So that is a good sign for Bishop Allen, able to jog off the field.
You know, and to stand, and the point Ben made, that's one of those situations you're going to get clobbered, and you step there and you deliver the play.
Yeah.
And that's an area where I think that's another area where I think Allen has drastically improved. I mean, last year in pressure under contact, throwing off the back foot a little bit. This year he's stepping in, delivering throws, and it's part of the maturity process. You get bigger, you get stronger.
Yeah.
And you know what you have to do to win football games, and it's just another area of improvement that we've seen out of Bishop Allen this year.
Ozziel Martinez kick is away, and it is good. 9:17 left here in the second quarter. Leopards leading in this one 21-6. We will be back after this.
No matter your season of life, no matter your banking needs, you'll find the financial products, digital tools, and friendly service that make you feel right at home with Farmers Bank.
There's a place I'm welcome in. There's a place I know I'm called a friend. There's a place that I'm never alone. 'Cause there's a place called home. A place called home.
Come home to Farmers Bank.
Welcome you back to Leopard Stadium. Ben, what'd you think about that run after catch?
Well, and all the excitement, what got lost in that, because we were worried about Bishop, was what an incredible play by Kalen Cooper. Spin move, was able to break a couple of tackles early, then outrunning just about everybody. One guy had an angle, tried to strip him, and then the strength and the power of Cooper to, one, hold on to the football, two, not go to the ground. Big time play from a guy who has become the number one wide receiver for this crew.
Martinez's kick is away. It's going to be fielded around the 12-yard line. Going to get up over the 20, and he is able to break the first
and another
tackle.
Flag down.
Gets up over the 25 to around the 26, 27-yard line. Harwood on the return. Do have multiple flags.
And I don't – Jeremiah Ross was mixed up in some of that. I don't know if he's the one getting the penalty or if somebody did something on the illegal side to him. We'll see.
Holding.
They held him. Yeah, I mean, both of them were on the ground, and Jeremiah just kind of said, all right then, and just kind of gave him a little nudgy nudge on the ground and said, all right, you going to pull me to the ground? That's fine. And it cost him 10.
So that'll make the starting field position back to the 17-yard line for the Fountain Lake Cobras. Leading in this one 21-6 are your hometown Leopards on homecoming. 9:10 left here in the second quarter. We got empty here, trips right, twins left, bus alone in the backfield. Slow to get the play in.
Yeah.
Bus looking to throw. Now flush
Under
from
pressure.
the pocket. He's just going to have to throw it away.
Now, I don't know that the ball got back to the line of scrimmage before it went out of bounds.
I think we got another flag over there in the orange David Alpey Field logo.
On the other side. That's a long call from him.
That, unfortunately, looks to me like in the area of holding defensively, but we'll see.
They turned around facing the wrong direction with the ball, and they're walking the wrong direction for the Leopard fans.
Personal foul face mask is what they call it on.
Oh, wow. From where? I mean,
it must have been on one of their receivers. Trying to run his route, and we reached up and grabbed his face mask. It's about the only thing I can tell you.
wow.
So that'll be a free 15 for the Cobras. Mark it up to the 32-yard line, make it a 1st and 10.
Leopards seem to be so far letting the Cobras out of a jam with penalties.
Quads right, split left. Now going to send Harwood in motion from right to left. Bus takes the snap, throws out to Harwood, complete. Going to be dropped around the 41-yard line, just a nice little 5-yard stick route. Trying to move their playmaker into space and get him the ball is what it appears to me. Good stuff from our good stuff from our color crew there. Proud of you guys.
We're sitting here. I'm thinking of penalties. I got to get out of that. 2nd and short for the Cobras.
It sounds to me like there's a Ron's Rant building.
No.
Well,
no.
Here's where they've run that screen out of this formation.
Yes, it is.
It's 2nd and short.
Diamond quads right, split left. Bus takes the snap. Looking to throw. Complete.
Nice catch. Threw a little bit behind him, but you get the ball around Kay's hair, and number 7's more likely, if he can get a hand on it, Ben, he's going to bring it in, and that was a well-thrown ball that was behind him.
There is a penalty, and it's a hold against Fountain Lake.
Goodness gracious.
Well,
We're going to.
And I'll say this, guys. Look at their coaching staff right now.
Yeah.
Well, what I would say
were
is that
admonished with a sideline warning.
What I would say is that, the old adage, you can call holding on every play, and this official crew said challenge accepted.
And Seth makes a really good point on the side judge on each side. It's the side judge that gives you the warning, and one's more liberal than the other, obviously, in this situation.
It's never fun when you're the coach down there saying, look at them.
This guy been there, done that.
Quads right, split left. Now going to send Harwood in motion again. Buss looking to throw, flush from the pocket quickly by right. Now he's just going to throw it away. Complete to a lineman on the outside.
Boy, once again, Ben, outstanding pressure by our defensive line.
And from a number of different places, I think we had Jones, Jackson, and Kyler Wright all bearing down on the quarterback, one from each side, one up the middle, really nowhere to go. All he could do is sling it out of bounds and try to live for third down.
So it will be 3rd and 11 for the Cobras.
This is where I think you got it. Well, they're not going to go to that diamond look. I thought they might try that diamond look and a little pump and go, but.
Quads right. It is going to be some sort of a slant out there to Harwood, but not slant, out route. But it thrown kind of to his back shoulder and incomplete.
It's looked to me like, Seth, once again, Tristan Richardson was back there and put a little bit. He made him throw the ball quicker than he wanted to, look to me like. That's just these old eyes. But
that's impressive on a really quick route, too. Because that whole thing was designed to be a little speed out route with basically 3 blockers in front for Harwood. But we're going to have a punt. Looks like Hutch and Jaime back deep to receive for the Leopards. They're going to angle this towards the sideline. And it is going to go out just before the 30-yard line, I believe. They're going to say 32.
And the Leopards take over.
Yeah, the Leopard 32, and they'll take over from there.
And once again, for you people in Las Vegas, that's number 8, Gabriel Jaime back there to receive and let the ball go out of bounds. And turn it over again to this Leopard offense, Ben, and see what Coach Fogelman has dialed up, and him and Warford, Coach Warford, what they've dialed up for this series.
It doesn't seem like, here we are, we've played getting close down to a quarter and a half now, and it doesn't seem like the offense has been on the field that long. Doesn't seem like we've seen a lot of plays from Auburn. Now, we scored a big, long touchdown. That had something to do with it. But
give to Jacobs up the middle. Able to spin off the first tackler as he crosses the 40-yard line up to the 41 of the Leopards.
Guys, I noticed this last week against Benton and Boxside tonight. We've had more guys get their jerseys grabbed in the last 2 games than I think we've had in the previous 3, and it's just hanging on. You made the remark about tearaway jerseys. One game earlier when.
Oh yeah, when KD got his.
When KD got his, yeah.
So here's the snap give, goes to Clegg up the middle. He powers through, going to have enough for a Leopard first down all the way up to the Leopard 48-yard line.
Right, and then the point I was making about, I don't want to harp too much on time of possession, but when you haven't had the ball for a while, you want to give your defense a rest, and so it's not about time of possession as much as it is letting your defense get some win. Talk to their defensive coaches.
Right.
Would not be surprised. The point I was getting to is that wouldn't be surprised if there's a heavy dose of run in this drive. Really, if nothing else, to help that defense catch some wind, get some instruction.
Allen takes the snap on first down.
And what do they do?
Throws out
They
to
throw
Jacobs. He's going to get upfield, makes the first. Well, I thought he was going to make the first guy miss, but he gets just enough of him to bring him down at the Cobra 35. Will be enough for a first down.
Yeah,
run. Honestly,
they threw it, but it was short, and that's what we call an extension of the running game.
Yeah.
When you
True,
do those short passes to the back
instead of a quick pitch. That's essentially what it is.
You're exactly right, my friend.
First down give going to go
There's
to Janelle. He's going to be met pretty quickly, but powers up to the Cobra 31-yard line.
Love having backs like, if you're going to run the football consistently, effectively, having backs like Janelle and Jacobs that just love to punish defenders. It's not just sometimes the wind, it's the contact, the wear and tear.
Wow.
Give is to Clegg off the right side. He then cuts it up, going to get up near the 20-yard line. I'm going to give him the 21. Will be enough for another Malvern first down.
Clegg just ran out of a tackle on that one, Ben.
Fountain Lake had a great play call. They really good blitz right up the middle, right through A-gap. Leopards didn't block it very well. Credit Tavian Clegg for being able to sidestep it.
Yeah.
And pick up the first down.
First and 10. Allen takes the snap, looking to throw. Throws it out to Clegg. Clegg makes the first guy miss. Up over the 15. Brought down as he crosses the 10-yard line. Will be a first and goal situation for the Leopards.
And this is a wrinkle that we've not seen a lot of from the Leopards. Throwing short, quick, passes to the back out in the flat, getting it out there quick.
Those aren't really passes, though, are they?
They're not. They're passes. They're extensions of the running game.
Got him,
but what it is it's one. It seems like we add one new wrinkle every week, one more thing for teams to look at, because as they go and as they start to digest more and more film throughout the year, you're like, my goodness, there's one more thing we got to worry about.
Throw out complete.
There's a screen pass.
It's going to score. That was Cregget. Right. Jeremiah Cregget.
And what we see, guys, and you've seen it and remember it, this is Johnny Fogelman. Fogelman's a different coach, and you're a different-looking football team 7, 8 games into. You got your basics, but you change. And then you throw Warford in on top of that and put those two, offensive minds together, and it becomes a nightmare for some of these defensive coordinators.
I believe I saw on Fearless Friday stat that we're the second highest scoring offense in 4A right now.
That is true. Now, if Arkadelphia scores 140 tonight, then they will surpass that.
That is,
it's
possible.
But yes, that is true. We the only team that has scored more points coming into this week than the Leopards in 4A are the Elks out of Elkins, and they do score a bunch of points.
They'll put some
up there.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the scoreboard's up there like pinball machines, just ding, 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 just racking up points.
Did have I believe it was an illegal substitution penalty on the Cobras, so it will scoot the Leopards up a little bit on this extra point try. Oziel Martinez, kick is away, and it is good. 5:15 left here in the first half. Leopards leading 28-6. We'll be back after this.
LifePoint Church is a church where people from all types of backgrounds and generations come together to love God, inspire others, foster faith, and enjoy life. Join us on Sunday mornings at 10:30 for worship and encouraging messages. On Wednesday nights from 6 to 7:30, we have different programs for kids of all ages, 3 through 12th grade. LifePoint Church is located at 25741 Highway 67 in Malvern next to Arbor Oaks. For more information, go to our website, lifepointmalvern.org, or on social media at LifePointMalvern.
Welcome you back here to Leopard Stadium. Oziel Martinez has the ball teed up and kicks away towards the Cobras.
Wow.
Going to sail over their head and into the end zone for the touchback.
He got all of that one, Seth.
It was angled perfectly
Yes, it
into
was.
that corner. It was almost like if it takes one of Ben's oblong bad bounces, it might draw the flag, but instead it took the right one and went into the end zone.
Yeah, well, maybe that ball wasn't quite as oblong as some of Ben's previous ones. Nonetheless, Leopards start on defense again and holding the the Cobras. They're going to start on their own 20-yard line, looks like, Seth. So
the Bearcats.
The Bearcats and the Cobras. That is if you don't like snakes, that is a spooky gym to go over there in Fountain Lake. Yeah, they got that big old king cobra up there.
First and 10 for the Cobras. Give up the middle. We got a flag, though. Going to be a false start on the Cobras and back them up 5.
It's like the United Nations out there. So many flags on the field tonight.
We should have done an over and under on the number of flags tonight. You know it.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, we did too. We just.
That's a social studies joke from a social studies teacher. You got to go look at the United Nations courtyard. That's what you got to do to understand it.
1st and 15 from the 15.
There's a lot of flags out there.
Twins on each side.
Oh!
Throw it right to David Hutchins, and he'll
Hutch
walk
was right
into
there.
the end zone.
Wow.
Touchdown, Malvern.
And that is coaching.
Yeah,
coaching these kids.
Yes, it is.
Seeing what exactly that you don't do that without seeing that in practice over and over again.
Over and over.
Having and that's a hot read for Hutchins, who is playing outside backer. When he sees this look, he's moving to this spot, and Brumfield put him right there, and the quarterback just threw it right in the breadbasket.
Yes, he did. That might be one of the easiest interceptions you'll ever have.
I don't know that Hutchins had a choice but to catch it. That was self-defense.
Martinez kick is away, and it is good. So 5:05 left here in the second quarter. Leopards leading now 35-6. We'll be back after this.
Hi, this is State Representative Rick McClure. Over the years, it's been a joy to cheer on the Leopards with their winning traditions. It's also good to know that our students are in the great hands of a committed, hard-working staff of Malvern School District. We wish the best for all of our Leopard sports and all the activities this school year. God bless.
Welcome you back here to Leopard Stadium, David Alpe Field, homecoming night, as the Leopards have jumped out all on the Cobras 35-6 with 5 minutes left to go here in the first half.
And we don't have a research department. We're not that kind of operation. But I would love to know how many defensive touchdowns we've scored this year. This has been an incredible scoring defense for the Leopards.
Martinez got another big kick, going to be fielded at the 5-yard line by Harwood. He's going to get up over the 20, 25, and brought down around the 27, 28-yard line.
Hutchins is pumped. He's still pumping his fist to get back out there. Do it again. Throw it again.
Throw it again.
Vincent Brewer on the stop there for the Leopards.
And, Hutch is one of those kids. He's got that motor that goes all the time. And can you imagine how excited he is right now? Oh, yeah. They're going to say, kind of rein him in a little bit, you think, Coach?
Yeah, we talked about our offense and there being the second highest scoring offense. The defense goes, now, wait a minute, we contributed well.
I tell you what.
Well, that's been one of the reasons. I mean, the defensive touchdowns is one of the reasons we scored so many points this year.
Yeah.
And special teams, too, because we've had special teams just strip the ball out and take off running.
On onside kicks.
They got to be special. 1st and 10. Throw. To no one.
And he almost threw another, because if the ISO player of the game steps up and realize, I mean, there's no way to know you're going to throw it that short, but I mean, that would have been. He's 6 feet away from another pick six.
I mean, Hutch was back there in his face.
Yeah.
And then, and unfortunately for them, fortunately for us, Cooper Bus just has not had a whole lot of time to do anything.
Going to be twins to each side on this 2nd and 10 from the 28-yard line.
Well, on almost every play, Jimerson or Hutch is coming.
Yeah.
Bus takes the snap. Trying to set up a screen, well read by the Leopards, and he just has to spike it, essentially.
Wow. Boy, I tell you what. That was – was that Fort going in there, that Princeton Fort 52 that went in there so fast?
Well, we had 3 of them, and one of them continued pursuit, and the other 2 stopped the screen. It was perfectly executed defense by pretty much our whole defensive line.
Boy, I tell you what, Coach Freer – and Coach Brumfield and the other guys too, but they're Coach kind of Wilson. The ringleaders. They got this defense cooking, guys.
Make it 3rd and 10 for the Cobras. 4:49 left in the half.
Tight formation. We haven't seen this much out of Fountain Lake.
Yeah. Tight twins here. Bus takes the snap, looking to throw. Flushed pretty much immediately, rolling out to his left. Airs it out, got a man complete to Harwood. He's going to be stopped short of the line to gain.
Oh, I thought
really a generous spot there by the judge. We do have a flag, important to note.
Did I see it or did they pick it up?
No, it's still there.
Okay. All right.
Never fear, it's still there. And the Leopards are pointing Fountain Lake's way.
Personal block.
Chop block. Well, that'll back it up 15. Make it about a 3rd and 25.
Wow. That brings it 3rd and to East Page or Main Street.
Yeah, they got a quarter of the field to go, a little over quarter of the field.
I think that's more towards Wilson.
They're first and.
Oh, you're trying to go. Okay, I was backing it up towards Wilson.
I was trying to get them to how far they had to go.
They got to get from about Mississippi Street to School Street.
Got plenty of
Whoa! Kyler Wright comes up, affects that throw, and it's going to be incomplete.
If you know Malvern roads.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, seriously, the pressure from our defensive line is getting more intense each series. I mean, are we wearing them down?
Well, I'll tell you, one thing that helps is when you do not have to worry about the run game as a defensive lineman, you can just pin your ears back and go.
That's true.
And so there's no run game threat for Fountain Lake right now, so the defensive linemen at this point are just trying to rack up statistics.
We got another flag here, and I really think that's what the referees are.
False start.
I think the officials are going to say, let's see if we can't set a record for how many flags we throw in this game tonight. I mean,
well, it was a false start, so that'll back Fountain Lake up again. Gabe Jaime and David Hutchins back to receive the punt for
now they're at Texas Street.
They're just moving down the states. High snap, but fielded by Buss. Punts it towards the Fountain Lake sideline. It's going to go out of bounds short of the 30. This will be great starting field position for the Leopards from the Cobra 29-yard line.
Yeah.
And the Leopards here with a chance to get up 35 before the half, which would mean the second half clock would run continuously. And when you're in a position like the Leopards where you're feeling pretty good, like you got a chance to maybe run the table here and have a showdown with Arkadelphia, running the clock's big because you'd want every opportunity to get out of as healthy as possible.
Yeah.
Allen takes the snap. Give, going to go to Turtle. Looks like he's going to pick up about 2 or 3 on first down. As the clock ticks down, near 4 minutes left to go here in the first half.
You know, and following up what you're talking about, Ben, you know, if they do happen to score, and then the Leopards will get the ball, you know, to start the second half. So it can be a pretty deep hole for these Cobras to crawl out of.
Twins right, split left. Twins left, split right. Give going to go to, not Allen. I'm just all over the place right now. It's going to go to Clegg.
Yeah.
Not going to pick up very much there.
Tavian see that one on film again. That's one of those. Of course, we can see it up here a whole lot better than he can. You know, you go left, and if you go right instead, you've got some room. So, anyway, 3rd and long. It's been a while since we've had a 3rd and long, Seth.
Yeah, 3rd and 8, we'll call it. Leopards are going to come to the line with, looks like twins to each side. Clegg's going to be to the right of Allen. Now going to motion Cooper.
Oh,
nice
wow.
move. Bishop Allen going to take off with it. He's got some room.
Oh, what a
He's
move.
going to score.
Lock
Touchdown,
up.
Bishop
Move.
Allen, but they're going to throw a flag on just an absolutely.
He just Ricky Ticky Tavied the Cobras right there.
Yeah.
That's a literature if y'all know Ricky Ticky Tavi, the story? The mongoose?
Okay.
We
have a blind side?
We threw a big-time block there as we have a Cobra down. They're going to tend to him. We'll take a break as we sort this out. 2:54 left here in the half. We'll be back after this.
Welcome to Larry's.
Hey guys, my name is Garrett, and I've been coming to Larry's Pizza here in Malvern ever since it opened. My favorite is baked potato, chicken honey mustard. I love it. Come on down to Larry's.
It's so good you don't even know.
Larry's Pizza has buffet Tuesday and Friday nights starting at 5 p.m. Call us here at Larry's Pizza for all your specialty and game day pizza needs.
We want the Malvern Leopards to have a successful football season.
Go Leopards!
Welcome back to Leopard Stadium, I should say. Sorry, Larry's. 2:54 left here in the first half. They're going to wipe the touchdown off the board after the penalty.
Yeah, it was an old time slobber knocker, and that's all you can say about it. And tough. You can't. I guess you can't do it now, Ben. I mean, and that's
well. Now I think the rule is if they don't see it coming, you can't hit them.
You can't hit them. Yeah, that's kind of the.
And I'm not being facetious. I think that's the rule. I mean, I think these blindside hits.
Look at there.
Looking deep towards Jaime. Jaime tries to go up for it, unable to bring it in.
That was really. Excuse me. That was really good coverage by the Cobras. I can't see who was out there. 13, I think, which would be Devin Williams.
Him and Case Hare were back there.
Yeah, and they had.
Ooh. We're going to test the leg here.
Wow, yeah, this would be 49 yards. What's the Malvern record?
I can tell you we had some good kickers come through for a string there.
Oh, we did.
Poncho and Jesus.
Poncho, yeah.
Martinez kick.
It's long enough.
When it's driving,
I think
it's going to miss left. Incomplete. Incomplete. No good.
Anyway, he had the distance, just hooked it a little bit. Nonetheless, due to a penalty that cost us a touchdown, Leopards turn it over.
Yeah, turn it over on downs there. Cobras are going to take over.
2:43 left here in the first half, and with a 35-6 lead. And like we talked earlier, Seth, the Leopards come out second half with the possession to start the second half, and they stop the Cobras here and go ahead and do something here. It's really going to be to their advantage. Cobras have got
going to be a handoff right up the middle. Leopards all over it. Short gain, I believe.
Oh no!
No, now it's stripped. Are they going to? They're going to say. They're going to say forward progress was stopped before the strip. I think that was that Gabe Jaime maybe that came out with the football.
I really can't tell, but I'm going to tell you, if I'm a betting man, I'm giving you 8-5. It was a Jaime, okay?
It looks like they're going to mark the ball at the 24-yard line, so it'll bring up second down and 6 for Fountain Lake.
And why did the clock stop? They called timeout?
So Fountain Lake comes to the line. Twins left. They got a split right. Sniffer back and a hand. Now Bus back to pass. Under a lot of pressure. He's going to go off his right side. Going to be dragged down
short
from behind by Ben Rock. Short of the first down. We'll bring up third down and about 3 for Fountain Lake.
Yeah, there's a big stop here with the Leopards. We're at the 2-minute mark now, and force a punt from the Cobras. It gets even more difficult as time goes by. Without scoring, it just gets more and more difficult for the Cobras.
Empty set, trips to the left, Twins right. Bus going to draw up the middle, looking for a place to go. The Leopard defensive line does a great job.
Yes.
Going to keep him for a loss, actually, of about 1.5 yards on the play, and will bring up 4th down and 4. And you wonder at this point, Ron, Malvern's going to take the timeout, it looks like.
Yeah. And then really great reading, a great job by the defensive line, like you said right there. They stood their offensive player up, held their ground, and there really wasn't any place at all for Coop to go. He tried to go to his left, tried to go to his right, and went to his left, ran into 2 or 3 more Leopards, and consequently, he loses another 2 yards, and with the timeout, Leopards did call timeout, wanting to get something accomplished here as we finish the first half with 1:32. I tell you what, Ben, with this offense, we can get down there quick and we can score easily in that 1:32.
And I don't know that there's any guarantee that Fountain Lake's going to punt the football. You know, they went for
That's
it
true.
on fourth and relatively short. That's, 4th and 4. They went for it on 4th and 3 on their own side.
Yeah, they were inside I think about the 42, 43. They're sitting there on their own 35. I think,
This,
the 30.
this does look like a punt formation.
Yeah, they're sitting on the 30.
For Fountain Lake.
Yeah, on the 30-yard line, 26. So it would be.
Bus is the punter. Back deep is Jaime and Hutchins. Jaime will get a chance to return this from the 42-yard line. He's going to go all the way across the field to the left side. Now he's got to the 50. He's got some blockers in front of him. He's at the 40, the 30. Will be pushed out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. See where the official mark is. I believe it'll be the 24. So a really nice return
Well, not only
for
that.
Gabe Jaime, and gives the Leopards a great opportunity to hit that 35-point lead mark before half.
Yeah, and kudos to our special teams coaches, because when Jaime got around coming toward us, he got around and there was a wall there. There was about 3 Leopards there running interference for him that gave him some room. And then with his speed and his ability, like you say, he got it right back down to almost where they kicked the ball from.
So a little bit of aggressiveness out of Coach Fogelman. Wanted to get this last possession in. Trying to get that. Now there's a flag on the play, personal foul against the Leopards, and that's going to move the ball back.
I'm sitting here laughing, and I apologize to our audience, but this is really getting.
Yeah, so what would have been 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line of Fountain Lake, the penalty will move the ball all the way back to the 40-yard line.
Okay, what was the call and why that?
So the Leopards will come to the line at their own 40 now. 1:15 remaining. Twins right, Twins left. Allen now throwing in the flat to Clegg. He's got some space. He's over the midfield stripe down to about the 46-yard line. Clock will stop for a first down to move the chains. Leopards will have the ball 1st and 10 now inside Fountain Lake territory. Okay. Leopards come Twins left, Twins right, same formation. Still have Clegg in the backfield. Allen now looking downfield right in the middle. It's going to be caught. I believe that's Cook. And it's going to be good for a first down. That'll stop the clock to move the chains. Well, now they're going to have a discussion about whether he caught it. The back judge is saying he caught it. And that will be the ruling that stands. And we need to move the chains. The chains have not moved. Somebody needs to motion them to move. There they go.
And we're seeing something we haven't seen much of, a hurry-up offense by these Leopards, and they're running it quite well so far.
Same formation, Twins right, Twins left. Allen now looking to the right. The ball is batted down immediately by the defensive end.
I believe it was that I got 18. Is that who you had, Braden Roberts?
I believe it was 89, Michael O'Brien.
Okay, 80 now.
That knocked it down. It will bring up 2nd down and 10. So the silver lining is that the incomplete pass will stop the clock.
Surprise, surprise, another sophomore for these Cobras. They are sophomore loaded.
Still staying with Twins to both sides. Allen now looking to his left. The pass is complete to Cooper. Cooper to the 25. Now going to be pushed out of bounds. Let's see where they mark his. They're going to keep the clock running.
When he goes
They're going to say his forward progress was stopped at the 26, and another flag comes in, so that'll stop the clock.
Oh, my.
And we'll see what the marker is for.
Coach Fogelman is and was right down there, and so was
the play as it is would make it 3rd and pretty short.
But let's see what. Okay.
Let's see what it is going to be.
Personal foul.
Personal foul against Malvern.
Well, I mean that's right down there in front of our bench, and and I'm watching our coaches, And so if a Leopard had done something really egregious to get a personal foul, I think we would see a different reaction from our coaches, and we're not seeing it.
Yeah, it's just a little flag happy for sure. Twins right, twins left. Now we've got Cook in motion. Allen under pressure. Screen pass is to Clegg. Clegg's got some space. Clegg over the 30. Clegg over the 20. It is a foot race to the 10. 5 touchdown, Malvern Leopards.
And no flags. Did I say that too soon? No flags.
Great blocking. Excellent vision.
What a call.
And the Leopards are able to tack on one more touchdown before the half. 25 seconds remain. And the Leopards, with or without the extra point, will have the 35-point lead.
That was an excellent call. They let the Cobras through on that screen pass and give it to Clegg, and he does the rest of it. Now for the PAT.
Snap is down. Oziel Martinez, kick, dead center. It's good. The score, 42-6, 25 seconds remaining in the first half. You're listening to Malvern Leopard Football.
Malvern High School. Passion. Pride. Excellence.
And we welcome you back to Leopard Stadium here on the campus of Malvern High School. 25 seconds remaining in the first half, Ron. The Leopards have that 35-point cushion now, 42-6. If they can prevent Fountain Lake from scoring, the clock will run continuously in the second half.
That, and like we said before, regardless what happens here, the Leopards will start the third quarter, the second half, with the possession of the football. And here we go.
Martinez kicks deep to the right side, will be fielded at about the 12-yard line. He's up over the 20, up over the 30. I believe I saw another flag. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just flag happy, but finally brought down around the 30. A lot of traffic right there where the ball is. I'm going to say
there's something on the ground out there at about
32-yard line.
At about the 27, maybe it's
may have been a towel or something. So the Fountain Lake Cobras will put the ball in play, 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line.
What do you do here, Ben? If you're the Cobra, you take a shot, take a knee, or just?
I think they're probably going to try to get out of here. Twins right. They got a single wide receiver to the left. The give is to the back up the middle of the Leopard defensive line, all over it. We're under 10 seconds. Fountain Lake does not appear to be in any hurry to run a second play. And the clock will tick off. And at the end of the first half of play on homecoming 2024, the Leopards lead Fountain Lake Cobras 42-6. We will be back.
No matter your season of life, no matter your banking needs, you'll find the financial products, digital tools, and friendly service that make you feel right at home with Farmers Bank.
There's a place I'm welcome in. There's a place I know I'm called a friend. There's a place that I'm never alone. 'Cause there's a place called home. A place called home.
Come home to Farmers Bank.
Welcome you back here to Leopard Stadium. David Alpe Field, homecoming night here in Malvern, Arkansas, as your Malvern Leopards are taking on the Fountain Lake Cobras, leading in this one 42-6. Onside kick is going to be bobbled initially, but fielded by Jabori Jacobs, and the Leopards will take over 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Once again, Leopards start the second half with excellent field position, and
the running clock, because by virtue of being up 36 points, you only got to be up 35. We got the they went for 2 and didn't get it, so that's why we're up 36.
That's really not the case, because we were up by 34 at box height. And
that's right.
But we were outside; we could see it all. It's nice to be home in the confines of our really nice press box here, not setting up in the bleachers.
Well, if I know Coach Fogelman, the starters are out now, but they won't be out much after a drive or two.
First give's going to go to Janelle. He's going to power up over the 40 all the way to the 43-yard line before he's driven back. Nice gain on first down.
Yeah. Devin had a little hole there, stuck his head in it, stuck his nose in it, and the kid just runs hard. And speaking of changes already, we bring our ISO player out to give him a rest.
Two-back set, it looks like. Going to have Janelle and Hinton back there together.
Give going to go, I believe,
Hinton.
Turtle. Yeah. He's going to get up near the line to gain, maybe a yard short. Call it 2 yards short. Call it 3rd and 2.
Probably going to be a heavy dose of the run for the Leopards all the way out.
You know, and I'll watch and see how quick the Leopards are to go ahead and start the next play, whether we go ahead and, you know, run the clock down as much as possible before we do it or not. I mean, it's
and the man who can run like the end of a lightning bolt, Wesley Morley, checks into the game.
Yes.
And the give is going to go to Morley. He
Oh,
gets
that's
out to
trouble.
the left side.
That's
He's got
trouble.
some room.
That's trouble.
Wow.
He's got reservations for 6.
He is so fast,
that is
man.
fast. I'm going to tell you.
Oh, there's a flag.
There's a flag. I, for one, am shocked.
Of course. Holding. Wow.
Going to negate the Morley touchdown run and back the Leopards up 10.
You know, we've seen kids, you go back to real speed, the Madre Hill speed, even the speed of a Harold Harrison and that. But this kid runs different to me. I mean, he's just gone. He's not as big and as tall, maybe, but
Just shot out of a cannon.
he's just gone.
Yeah.
I mean, and when he come around there and hit that hole and split 2 people, Ben, it was like somebody shot and he was on a rubber band and they just turned him loose.
Well, some guys, you know, they're so fast. You can tell they're going to score before they get to the second level.
Yeah.
And that was one where you could just tell once he got right at the line of scrimmage and there was enough green grass, he's like they're not going to touch him.
Give this time going to go to Janelle. He's going to power forward up over the 40-yard line to the 41. Going to bring up a 4th down for the Leopards in about 7.
Be interesting call here to see what Coach Fogelman and they're going to go ahead and punt the ball.
Yeah.
And once again, this is another situation where a yellow hanky cost the Leopards a touchdown. The only thing is they made up the last one, and they went ahead and scored and just didn't quite get it done. But Leopards are going to punt this one way back to the Cobras and see what happens.
Will be Hare back deep to receive for the Cobras. Martinez kick is away.
Boy, that's
it's a pretty good one. Going to be fair caught at the 19-yard line.
That was a really, really nice punt.
Got up into a spiral.
Yes, it did. 7:43 and rolling here. The Leopards lead this one 42-6. Rolling into the third quarter here, and like we said before, the sportsmanship clock is running, and won't be a whole lot of possessions for the Leopards or the Cobras if they keep it on the ground and make some 1st and 10s, Ben.
I'd be surprised to see the Cobras keep it on the ground. They do come out with trips left, split right, looking to throw. Got the man out there is Norwood. He's fighting off tacklers. Does evade a couple before he's finally brought down just short of the 25-yard line.
Looked like we had him back there about the line of scrimmage, and he really did a good job. Of course, it's across the field from us, but did a tightrope on that sideline and picked up probably, another almost 5.5, 6 yards, 5 yards?
Yeah, they had an opportunity to get him for no gain, maybe even a loss. Little spin move. Fancy footwork. Was able to get in for actually nice little play on 1st down.
Twins to each side this time for Buss. 2nd and 5. Here's the snap. Looks to throw out, got his man complete. Norwood again. He's going to pick up, looks like a couple, before he's driven backwards. Gabriel Jaime on the tackle.
A very liberal couple, too, I might add.
Make it about a 3rd and 2.
I think the Leopards at this point just trying to keep everything in front.
Yeah.
Just try to prevent big plays, force them to go down the field. Little bitty bits at a time.
Twins to each side. Back to the right of Bus. Hutch is coming.
Hutch is coming.
Yeah, he was. Jeremiah Jimerson's going to make the stop on the screen pass out to Norwood, but it will be enough for the first down. Actually, I apologize. That was Devin Williams.
Is that Devin? Okay. Cobras pick up a 1st and 10 at their own, what is it, about the 31?
Yep, 31-yard line. Already 5:14 and counting left here in the 3rd quarter. Leopards still leading in this one, 42-6. Going to stay with Twins to each side, back to the right of Bus. Bus takes the snap.
Under pressure,
Now
under
gonna
big
be flush,
pressure.
steps up in the pocket. Nowhere to go,
No.
and he's going to be dropped around the 25-yard line. And Tristan Richardson does a
There's a handstand at the end of it. And I've been really impressed not only with the pressure that the Leopards have put on the quarterback today, but their ability not to lose containment once they get him flushed a little bit. There's always somebody there to clean up. Really, really good job by that front 7 of not only providing a lot of pressure, making it difficult to throw the ball down the field, but also to make sure that the quarterback doesn't get any cheap yards running the ball.
Yeah, doesn't get it. Yeah, they've contained him and, turned him in, kept him from getting to the outside.
Same formation for the Cobras. Bus looking to throw. Got his man out complete at the 25. Up over the 30 to about the 31. Will be Carradine on the stop.
Hey, guys, I can do that quickly. This is what, 3, 4 series downs without a flag? Is this a record? Huh?
Nothing. You probably jinxed it.
I'm getting ahead of it.
Do want to give a shout out to Jimmy's Chicken, providing a wonderful meal in the hospitality room tonight. It was a multi-course meal, and it was fantastic.
Really?
We do appreciate Jimmy and all he does for the community.
He really does. He kicks in.
3rd and 9.
God. Oh.
Going to be pushed out of bounds. Williams looks like about a yard short of the line to gain by Jaime. We do encourage you, if you're hungry, to go and give them some business. They have the donut hole
They
in
have
the
the
morning.
donut hole, good coffee in the morning, and warm donuts. And
then if you're hungry for chicken later, that's the place to be.
4th and 1 at their own, I guess about the 40-yard line. And looks like they're going to go for it.
And the Leopards bringing some of their starters out. Jaime came out, Ben Rock came out, Aiden Delamar out. So getting some of these guys some important looks here.
4th and 1. Throws out to Norwood, makes the first guy miss, and he's got room up the sideline.
He gone.
He is going to take this one to the house for a Fountain Lake touchdown.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
You feel like you gave him one. I'll say it. You guys are thinking. Yeah, everybody's thinking it. But anyway,
Fountain Lake will likely go for 2. Ben going to collect himself for a moment. Bus alone in the backfield. Now going to shift his guys out. Trips right, Twins left.
Probably. Maybe up the middle again.
Could be. Bus looking to throw. Norwood complete, and the conversion is good. 1:40 left here in the 3rd quarter. Leopards lead this one 42-14. We'll be back after this.
Malvern High School. Passion. Pride. Excellence.
We welcome you back here to Leopard Stadium on homecoming night. Onside kick by the Cobras going to be fielded by Kyler Wright right at the 49-yard line.
He's been busy over there today.
Yeah, let's see. That might do it for the third quarter. I'm here.
You're getting ahead of yourself.
Yeah, I am. Let's see. I haven't started it. 25-second clock. That'll do it. We'll go to the fourth quarter here. Leopards leading this one 42-14.
We'll be back after this. Welcome you back here to Leopard Stadium. Start of the fourth quarter here on homecoming. Leopards leading in this one 42-14. Going to take over starting at the 49-yard line. Come out with twins right, split left. Give is going to go to Turtle. Turtle's got a little bit of room. See powers forward up to about the 42-yard line.
Good to see a lot of these backs get some opportunities here.
For those that don't know, Turtle, Elijah Hinton.
And another one, KD Shields, is going to come in and get some time. And here's the issue that we're having is these backs play in real time. We've just got so many backs. I mean, not just when you're ahead 42-14. Yeah. These guys get carries when it's tied.
Yeah.
We're just so many backs that got to get touches.
Give is going to go to KD Shields. He's going to power forward up over the 40 all the way down to the 37-yard line. Will be enough for the Leopard first down.
You know, I mean, we saw KD get some meaningful snaps just last week against Bauxite.
Yes.
And that's the fact that he's in there right now is just a testament to how deep this running back room is. On most teams where they pulled their primary guys, KD wouldn't even be out there. But, you know, you want to get all these running back touches, and they just all haven't had a chance to do that yet.
Give's going to go to KD Shields again. Bounces it to the outside off the right. Gets up over the 30 to the 31. Well, we'll see where he marks.
That's a first down if they mark it right there.
23.
27-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
23 did a really good job, and, of course, I'm talking about
That's
KD.
a first down.
Of setting up his block, seeing where his blocks
That's a first down.
And really
he
did
said,
a good job.
move it on.
It's a first down. Yeah, I've been saying it. I could see it from here, and I'm a lot further away than they are.
Twins to each side. Well, now I say that. Now Janelle going to shift to the up back off the right side. Pistol formation. Give again to KD Shields. Trying to fight through a tackler, unable to do so. May have got one there. Tackled by number 89, Michael O'Brien.
Will be interesting next week to see KD's jersey and see what kind of surgery they did on that thing.
Supposedly, those jerseys, you can order them and they'll ship them next day.
Oh.
Oh, really? Okay.
Those the white jerseys we bought last year. That was one of the appeals to them.
Well, what's the warranty on that one? Because it did not survive the night.
I don't know. We shall see. 2nd 9. Give this time going to go to Turtle.
Oh.
And they got the ball. He fumbled it.
Get off of him. Get off of him. Get off of him. Get off of the man. Oof.
Yeah, that looked like that leg was torqued in a uncomfortable position, and he is struggling to get off the sideline. He's a tough kid, though. Yeah. And look at him. I mean, you know, a lot of guys would just be.
You know, and that right there, that's something the Leopards didn't want to do, hadn't done, and is turnovers.
Yeah.
And that's the first turnover for the Leopards of the ball game, and it was just unfortunate that Hinton got in a situation where he just couldn't hold on to the ball.
Well, when your knee starts to get torqued like that, I mean, that's an understandable time to drop the football.
We call a timeout.
Yeah, I think we had a little bit of a personnel issue, so we're going to use our first timeout. We'll take it with them. 8:32 left here in the ballgame. Leopards leading 42-14. We'll be back after this.
LifePoint Church is a church where people from all types of backgrounds and generations come together to love God, inspire others, foster faith, and enjoy life. Join us on Sunday mornings at 10:30 for worship and encouraging messages. On Wednesday nights from 6 to 7:30, we have different programs for kids of all ages, 3 through 12th grade. LifePoint Church is located at 25741 Highway 67 in Malvern next to Arbor Oaks. For more information, go to our website, lifepointmalvern.org, or on social media at LifePointMalvern.
Welcome you back here to Leopard Stadium, David Alpe Field. 8:32 left here in the ball game. Leopards leading in this one 42-14. 1st and 10 for the Cobras after the fumble. Twins to each side. Bus takes the snap looking to throw. Got Norwood over the middle. He's able to break one tackle, unable to break the second. But it is going to be a big gain for a first down for the Cobras.
And I do want to emphasize this to our listeners. We've got some young men out there that are really getting some really good experience. Really good. And that's my way of saying that the Cobras are playing our second, third team.
Twins to each side, back to the right of Bus, 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. Takes the snap, looking to throw again, looking for Norwood again, and overthrown. The person who had the best chance at that was Weston Goyne.
Tidwell back there, step for step with the wide receiver. Goyne, the one playing safety, would have really had to turn on that to have a chance to pick that off. But the good coverage by Tidwell forced the overthrow.
Guys, we got flags.
No, we don't. We really don't.
We got
holding on the Cobras. That'll back them up 10. I didn't even see it.
I didn't either.
That'll make it 1st and 20.
Well, we start all over again. I'll keep count this time how many plays we go with that one. What's the over and under, Ben?
They asked me today at school, and I said 60. What did I say? 67 and a half or something.
Really good.
And it is complete. Got his receiver hair streaking down the right sideline. Big play on first down for the Cobras.
Jared Hathcock was really doing a good job and almost got in there. Number 33, the sophomore outside linebacker for us, and just couldn't quite get there.
Going to stay with the diamond quads left, split right, Bus alone in the backfield. 1st and 10 from the 30. Bus takes the snap. Flush to his right.
And they missed a hole there.
Just throws it at the feet of his intended target, Hare. Incomplete.
Once again, the defensive line, it was just one guy this time, but really forcing Bus to move outside the pocket, throw in an uncomfortable fashion. And pretty good coverage down the field for a young secondary group that's right now the focus is getting experience.
Okay. They got 5. A penalty? How'd they get 5 yards?
Got me. Twins to each side. Bus looking to throw. Fade route to the end zone, and it is dropped. Incomplete.
He had him.
Looking for Hare again.
Just barely overthrew him. Had his hands on it. Couldn't hold on to it.
Elijah Hogan in coverage.
One thing about it, and you made the point early, Seth, on and on and on, that our D-backs were going to get tested, had a lot of balls. These kids are getting some really good experience, these safeties and these corners.
3rd and 4. Twins to each side.
And again.
Bus looking to throw across the middle. Complete. Spin move, and he will get into the end zone. Norwood for his 2nd consecutive touchdown. As this one's starting to look a whole lot closer than it actually is.
Well, and that's just, Coach Fogelman is not into style points.
No.
Never has been.
Never has been. Nope.
The game is in hand. The game is won. We've got our tiebreaker points well in control. We don't have to worry about that. And you get an opportunity to get some guys out there.
2-point conversion, same play as last time, looked like, over to Norwood, and he will get in. So
because you have 2 games coming up where they may not get a chance to play very much. You've got Nashville and Arkadelphia and then the playoffs. And so you may be running out of opportunities to get kids out on the field. And so when you have opportunities, you know, whether you win the game 42-22 or 42-6 is irrelevant to what it looks like, how the playoffs shape off. Now, you know, Fearless Friday and all these other groups, they may say, oh, well, goodness, they only beat them by 20, this, that, or the other. All that's irrelevant. The things that actually matter have been taken care of. It's under control. And Fogelman just doesn't care about the style points. And honestly, it probably preserves you in the long run because you stay healthier.
Well, that and it keeps your kids. Practice is a whole lot easier and a lot better for a kid if he knows there's a chance he's going to get out there some instead of never see the field.
Well, and the sophomores that, you know, are getting that experience now, they're going to be counted on next year and the year after.
Onside kick.
Oh, that took a great hop.
Yes, it did. And Fountain Lake catches it on the run.
That could not have taken a better hop. And that was Devin Williams, just snagged it out of the air.
Yeah, that was about as perfectly executed as you can do right there.
And now all of a sudden, the 13 points is kind of in jeopardy. So, you know, it wouldn't be super surprising to see that first group come out there and maybe try to prevent them from scoring a touchdown. Oh, you can't. I guess you cannot return an onside kick.
Whoa, I think we're going to.
Yeah, we're starting. Yeah, look, Ben Rock out there, Tristan Richardson, Brandon Jackson.
You know, and that may have a lot to do with the sideline over there, too. You know what?
Well, I think what it has to do with is you can maximize 13 points for your tiebreaker. And they've got it down to
20.
to 20, and so a touchdown could cut it.
If they get the 2-point conversion,
you know, then they could conceivably cut into that 13 points, and so that's what the line of thinking is right here.
Yeah,
and they're not going to kick the extra point. So
no, they are not.
They're not.
And with the running clock, it would be a lot more difficult to go down there and try to get the points back.
So that's the line of thinking. I'm sure if anybody were to ask Coach Fogelman why the first group went in, it's to preserve the maximum number of 13 points.
A pick six would be cool right here.
Bus looking to throw, got his man Norwood complete. He's still fighting for yardage.
And Jaime's still trying to rip the ball out.
Yeah, got it all the way down to the Malvern 26-yard line.
Fountain Lake going hurry up. They are
27. 2 minutes left to go in this one.
They want these points bad.
Trips right, Twins left. Bus takes the snap.
Holding. No, they didn't call that one.
Going to go through the intended target's hands, incomplete.
How do they call holding all night long and miss that one?
Well, they missed one in the end zone just last night and that's the NFL crew. Well, that was a face mask, not a hold.
That's a face mask, yeah, okay.
2nd and 10. Trips right, Twins left. Bus looking to throw out towards
Oh, my.
He is leveled by Luey Jaime.
There's that ISO player of the game, and he probably just delivered the hit of the game right there.
Yeah, he did.
Get up to the 21-yard line. Make it be 3rd and 4. Going to bring a man in motion from right to left.
A little confusion in the backfield for the Leopards.
Throwing a fade route toward the end zone. Going to be tipped away by Gabriel Jaime.
Looks like they got one more play in them.
Boy, you just feel like you could put Either one of those.
Really going to call a timeout?
Who's calling timeout?
Well, they're stopping the clock
Fountain
or
Lake.
something.
Oh, good grief.
They want the points.
What are we stopping the clock for?
I bet Fountain Lake called the timeout.
Well, he hadn't signaled that. He just keeps saying.
Timeout. Who? What? Who?
Yep, I told you it's Fountain Lake.
Oh, wow.
I just. This is the nicest way I can say this. When a team tries to do the nice thing.
Yeah. When you try to be classy and they don't let you be, and that's exactly where we are. And
this is not something you typically do.
No.
Well, what I would say is that, just to get back to the Jaime brothers and Luey Jaime, who's the ISO player of the game, you feel like you could put either one of those two guys out on an island right now. They're playing at such a high level. I mean, I don't know that there's anybody in the conference that I would feel scared about putting them out on an island one-on-one and saying, just you cover this guy, take him out of the game. The way that, I'm not comparing him to Deion Sanders, but that's what the Falcons used to do. They just put him out there on an island. You take this guy away.
Always their best player. He was always their best player. You go to, yeah.
And I feel like either one of those two brothers, you could make that assignment for them.
4th and 4 here. Going to come out with stacked twins on each side. Back to the right of Bus.
We need some pressure, and here it comes.
Slant right across the middle.
And that'll do it. That will preserve the maximum number of tie-break points.
Yeah, well.
Which Fountain Lake seemed determined to try to prevent.
And,
yes, they did.
The Leopard call timeout? Who did?
I think it's changed the possession.
Fountain Lake
called timeout.
Again?
Yeah. Why?
I don't know.
All right.
All I
Here's what you do.
My goodness.
Here's what you do, Coach. Give it to 28 and see if anybody can catch him.
I bet we take a knee. I bet we take a knee.
I bet we do too. And it's something that some of our opponents don't understand, but
I bet Kyler takes a knee.
you think he needs? Okay. Okay, yeah. Other than a scare earlier with Bishop, we may have got through this one again without any injuries. That was kind of scary when Bishop went down, but he's come back to play outstanding ball since then.
20 seconds left in this one. Leopards leading 42-22.
No, but still Bishop.
Takes the knee.
They're out of timeouts.
Yeah.
No, they got one left.
They got one left, but I don't think they're going to use it. Clock is going to go down to 0. So Leopards will remain undefeated as they move to 8-0 and travel to Nashville next week. Always a tough place to play down there with a proud Nashville program. It always kind of seems like the toughest 2 games of the year always come down to the last 2 weeks, and the battle for the 7-4A champion will be on the line the next 2 weeks, and your Leopards are right there in the thick of it.
And, for Nashville, one loss coming into the week, assuming they win this week, they're looking at trying to get that number 2 seed sealed up. So a lot to play for both teams next week.
Absolutely. We hope that you can make the trip down to Nashville and watch these guys play. If not, as always, we hope you listen in to the broadcast. We're bringing it live to you from Nashville. For homecoming night, Leopards are going to win this one 42-22. For Ben Dial and Ron McNamara, I'm Seth Roberts. As always, stay classy.